The Federal High Court sitting in Yenagoa has ruled that former President Goodluck Jonathan is eligible to contest the 2023 presidential election. The presiding judge, Justice Issa Hama Dashan, gave the judgment on Friday. He also held that Jonathan's right to run for the office of president again cannot be stopped by any retroactive law. Well, to discuss this further, Charles IDEHO, political affairs analyst, joins me now. Thank you very much for joining us. Now, as expected, basically, new twists and turns keep emerging. But what do you make of Peter Obi's decision to formally join the Labour Party?
Okay, well, thanks for having me. It's not unexpected. It's not unexpected. If you look at the issues at hand, in the past 48 hours or so, when he announced his resignation from PDP, and of course his discontinuation of his presidential aspiration on that platform, you understand that an Obi would not look for anything less than the platform that will offer him that presidential, aspiration, because his original focus was to ensure that he emerges the presidential hopeful for any party. So when he left the PDP, because as he said, PDP were not doing what he supposed could help him get to that point. You expected him to go to a place where they could easily accept him. There were talks that he's been having discussions with NNP. But of course, an NNP that has a big fish in the person of Musa Kwankwaso will not easily yield that ground for Peter Obi to just hand him over a la carte the presidential ticket. Okay, so then he was now left with other options, the option of Labour Party, the option of Accord Party that have been wooing him. So when you look at Labour Party and Accord Party, you see that Labour Party has more grounds in terms of a structure than a court party. So I'm sure, based on that, he knows that Labour Party also has maybe presence in significant areas of the country. So I'm sure he chose the Labour in place of Accord because of some of these considerations. So it's not unexpected. And when he left PDP, he didn't leave that he was going to drop his ambition. They said PDP could not present to him what he wanted in order what will help him to actualize his aspirations. So it means that he was looking for other platform other than PDP. Now he has found Labour Party. We all wish him the best in his future operations. That's the way I look at it, Flashade.
All right, now let's shift focus now to the High Court ruling that made it eligible for former President Goodluck Jonathan to run for president. Well, is it not too late? What do you make of this?
Well, too late is not too late because it depends on when that case went to court. Such cases like this will always attract expedited actions. That's exactly what we have, because there are people who want him to throw his hat into the ring. And there's been this news about he being attracted to come over to APC to also be there as part of the presidential hopefuls over there. So you expect those people to always do everything possible that within their reach to ensure that the case received the expedited action, expedited hearing, which of course you have found today. So it's not too late because you still have a few days to go. And the APC that is going to benefit from has not also done any clearance. We read in the news yesterday that they've not even done their own clearance as PDP has done. So he still has a window to also join them. If he wishes to join them, he still has a window to join them before the day for the primaries. Don't also forget that you just read in your news that IPAC may have received a note from INEC to have a possible extension of the timetable. So if that happens, it means that Jonathan has a whole lot of time on his hands to join the fray if he wishes so, to do that, so that he can also be part of those that are going to be running for president on the platform of APC.
Well, indeed, Charles, it's definitely a wait-and-see situation, but thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you for coming.